I don't know, the water just turned off. What's going on here? See, this thing won't, look at that, just randomly spitting out dark water. That galvanized plumbing is shot. I'm not getting anything out of this thing anymore. Gross. See all the stuff that was in the pipes that's coming out now. Don't want to be drinking that, do you? So that's why your kitchen sink stopped working. Now we're getting to see that we have got galvanized plumbing throughout this modular home. So the kitchen sink ran for a couple minutes and then it turned off by itself and turned brown. The water turned really brown and then it stopped working. So my guess is we've got some excessive corrosion built up in these galvanized pipes. We're in a crawl space right now. Came in over there. They do have some new PEX run through the house, but none of it's visible down here. You've got some repairs, some wooden joists, some metal joists, a bunch of HVAC work that they disconnected and got out of here. But then this feeder branch right here, it's all galvanized. Well, take that back. Look how rusty that one is. Is that galvanized or is that black steel? I don't know, but this pipe is way more rusted out on the outside. It sure looks like black steel to me. But all those pits on the bottom of it, they're going to be pits on the inside of it too. So you got to get this water system figured out. Look at that hole up there too. That's your HVAC ductwork just shooting out right here. And that's wet. Got some issues. That whole subflooring under the southeast corner of the living room is completely water damaged. Look at all that dirt that came in from water runoff. This whole side has been built up with dirt. And there's tunnels in it from whatever animals are in there. Hopefully they don't come out at me while I'm down here, but that's all excessive. That's all introduced dirt after the house was built. That's crazy. You gotta see that termite tube, right? That's going down. So those termites are gonna crawl right up that cement and go right into that subflooring. I found some termite tubes in the garage back here. That's not the only place I found them. You know, we always talk about these wood columns going down to the ground and we don't want them to connect because termites can get in the bottom of that and tunnel up and we'll never catch them until they get up top. And I think that's kind of the case here. Got a lot of termite damage on this patio cover. This thing is, that's how much damaged it is. It's no good. It's no good. This whole thing needs to go. This whole patio cover is starting to sway, starting to move. There's been extensive termite damage here, not just on these horizontal ones, but on the vertical columns. This goes all the way down to the ground. So you'll never see them until they get up here and you start seeing them come out of the wood. They leave these tunnels all the way up. They could be in this patio cover and we wouldn't even know unless they started poking their heads out, little tunnels. But they get up all in this stuff. I'm sure water gets up here, then it runs down, the wood gets wet, and then the termites are like, tunnel up here, find the wet wood, and they love it. There's no reason for them to leave once they get up here, so definitely need some termite treatment and cost repair estimate. Repair all of that. Attic ventilation is a thing, guys. That's what happens if you don't have it. So all the sheathing in this area is warped, settling. We got major termite damage here too, so there could be some termites up in there eating away at the structure. This is really soft, all the sheathing that I'm walking on right now. See a bump right there. Look at the ridge right there. That doesn't look too good either. But I'm more concerned about the sheathing, and there's no attic crawl space here. So I can't see any of this. Even on this side of the roof, it's kind of wobbly, especially under the HVAC system. We don't have a condensate line that should be run off the roof, so we're going to have excess moisture, and you can tell that it's dripping right here because of all the rust marks. If you drive by a house and you see rust stains up here, you're probably getting water either dripping right onto the metal from the condensate line, or it's dripping from the unit itself, running down onto the metal frame, rusting, and then the rust follows the roof line down to the ground. But it's good indication if you drive by and you see rust that you're leaking some water up here. Sun City, gotta love Sun City. They didn't even attach this guy. They just kind of like cut it, threw it on. We'll make it work, I guess.